Should the Detroit Lions pick Will Anderson Jr. at 6th overall? Find out my thoughts. Cue that intro. It's showtime. Now, before I get into this video, when I talk about the C gap with the D-line prospects, guys like Jalen Carter, Brian Brissy, Tyree Wilson, Will Anderson Jr., Kalijah Cansey, or defensive ends or edge rushers, especially the C gap. Let's break down the gaps for you real quick. So B gap is between the tackle and the guard. A gap is between the center and both guards, so either side. And if you are an edge or D end, like Aiden Hutchinson, he got to worry about the C gaps. And there's also the D gap for outside linebackers / edge rushers that they got to worry about, which is the D gap. The C gap is outside of both offensive tackles. If there isn't a tight end or an extra lineman, it's inside of that, but outside of the offensive tackle. So, like for us, if we have, let's just say, our tight end that's going to block is James Mitchell, and he's lined up on Penei Sewell's side. So it's inside James Mitchell, outside of Penei Sewell. Or if he goes onto the other side in motion, then it'd be Taylor Decker and James Mitchell. In between that is the C gap. Now the D gap would be outside of the James Mitchell, near and then closer to the wide receiver. So now that we got that out the way, let's get into the video for Will Anderson Jr. Also, defensive line coach for the Detroit Lions is John Scott Jr. Defensive coordinator is Aaron Glenn. Will Anderson Jr. is a defensive end. He is 6'4", 243 pounds. He's a junior out of Alabama. He's 21 and a half years old. He's going to play the C gap as a pass rusher or a run stopper. He is a one-time national championship in his freshman year. Now, he wins with bend and burst, which makes him a top 4-down defensive end option, paired up opposite of Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, good luck beating that edge rush. What he needs to work on is, I always say this with everybody, whether they're a first-year player, a rookie, or a aging vet at, his 15th season. I'm always going to say they got to work on this part. And that is obviously his transition. Like if his bull rush doesn't move and it's not working, can he transition seamlessly with a swim or a dip or a rip? Can he play with violent hands if things are not working well? If he can refine those things for the Detroit Lions, we'll literally have the best D ends in the entire NFL. You'll have Aiden Hutchinson, Will Anderson Jr., Josh Pascal, James Houston IV, and not to mention all the veterans we re-added via our own free agency. Yeah, good luck in 2023 to stop our Detroit Lions outside edge rushers. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to help this channel get into the YouTube algorithm, consider clicking that thumbs up because it tells YouTube you like the content that you are watching. It might not be much, but it helps tremendously. If you want to be a part of this growing community, consider clicking the subscribe button, post notification to all so you're notified as soon as I drop another Detroit Lions video. Thank you so much in advance. And with that being said, love you all. I'll see you in the next video because grit don't quit. #1Pride, baby. Peace.